Okay. Yes. So now that we practiced, we're gonna use some of the sentences that I made you differentiate between the function and content words. So I selected 4 to be more specific, and I will ask you to well, you will have the function, the weak forms. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Okay, let's go again. So you have these words, which are function words, and I will ask you to write down the strong form and the weak form for each word. I already gave you this one, but it was I used it for you to have an example. So I would recommend you to use Cambridge Dictionary. So it's a really good and reliable source. So please, if you can use that one, it will not be really difficult. But here you have the example. So is it clear what you have to do?
It's like share the word and type the strong form and the weak form, right?
Exactly, yes. So the strong form would be the right phonetic transcription of the word, and then the weak form would be the way in which it would. So what we have been reviewing the whole class. So here you have the list of words, and you have 15 minutes for this one. Okay, so please go on. I will silence my microphone so you can concentrate. So give me a second. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Who can tell me the first example, please? Do you need okay, so let's do the following. I will show you the answers because it's difficult for you to show me your screen, but I will ask you to pronounce them, okay? So here we have the answers. Can you pronounce who's there? Let me check. I think Daniela was yes, Daniela, Daniela, could you please read the example?
The first example,
Yes.
has
Mm-hmm.
us.
Yes. And then
um,
and then se. And if you we're gonna read the sentences again, so we will try to use the weak forms. But did you have these answers, or were they any different?
I had the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The second one, maybe Elizabeth Loyola. Could you please tell me the second one?
Okay. The strong form full
Mm-hmm.
in the weak form the. The.
Yes. So the thing here is that when this specific word is shortened or it is weak, they change the long vowel into a short one, into a schwa. The next one, Cristobal Cáceres, are you there? I guess not. Maybe Lisbeth Diaz. You are not there. Your microphones are not working. Okay. Any volunteer?
Me?
Thank you, Camilo.
Second, the third one?
The third one, yes.
Okay, the strong form is up, the
Mm-hmm.
weak form is up or pretty
Yes.
technical.
Yes. So usually they would, as it happens with the first example, they can just take out the vowel and just say that. Let's go to the sentences and try to use the weak form. Okay. So maybe Diana, could you read number one with the weak forms, please?
Okay. Number one.
Yes.
Okay. It says Mary has lived in England 14 years.
Yes. So in this case, has we could change it just to the so Mary's. Yes. Or for we could change it to for. So Mary's lived in England for 10 years, and that would sound hopefully more natural. Yes. Number two. Thank you, Diana. Number two, William.
Yes.
Yes. Only the highlighted ones because
Okay. In
in
the weak
sentence
form,
you
right?
have a function word. Yes, please.
Okay, me.
Go on.
I don't understand this chapter of the book.
Yes. So in this case, we could change it. We can change it to of the book. Of the book.
Right?
Yes. So that was great. Thank you. Number three. Um, Julie. Yes. Is he there? Yes. Julie. I can see that you unmuted your microphone, but I cannot hear you. Okay, maybe Juan Alfaro, are you there? Juan? No? Okay. Maybe Daniela,
I
could
can
you
check
read
it.
the next
Yes, I'm sorry,
number three?
I didn't hear you very well. Can you repeat me, please?
Could you please read number three?
Number 3. Okay.
Yes.
The children will be swimming in the ocean at 5 o'clock.
Yes. Great. Well done. And the last one, Camilo, would you mind reading again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Had eaten lunch before his colleague arrived.
Yes. So in this case, his would be changed just to before is. So we usually shorten it and take out the age. So okay, let's go to the next activity. So this one is the last one for today in this topic. So I will ask you to create 5 sentences and highlight and underline the strong and weak forms. Okay, so as the example as it says here. And please be prepared because I will ask hopefully not the same ones. So try to have the answers this time, okay? 15 minutes for this. Please. I will silence my microphone again. Is it clear before we start? Yes?
Clear, miss.
Okay, thank you.
Miss, what are we doing? I'm kind of lost. Computer is dead, and I joined my class with my cell phone.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna repeat. So you'll have 15 minutes and you'll have to create 5 sentences and highlight and underline the strong and weak forms. So I will ask you to highlight the strong forms and underline the weak forms. And you'll have to create 5 sentences. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. No worries. Okay, shall we start? Are you ready?
Yes, Miss.
Ready.
Thank you. Okay, so who would like to read the first sentence?
I can do it maybe. I don't know if if I'm correct,
Yeah,
but
go on.
yes, I called my dad yesterday in the morning. It's like the weak form I think is mind in the
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
strong form is could be like I no called.
Yes. So you actually mentioned quite well the last part because you said in the morning. So usually the morning, that's the weekend form. So very well done. Can you read me the second sentence you have?
Yes, I got the children are playing in the garden.
Mm-hmm. Good. So we could weaken that form the same as in the first one, in the garden. So well done. Okay, so who else would like to read the sentence?
I can, Miss.
Okay, go on, please.
Okay. I need to explain the situation, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fit.
Yes. Okay,
Um,
and could you read the second one, please?
excuse me?
The second one as well, please.
Okay. I'm trying to eat this dish. Chinese food
Good,
is not the best for me.
good. So you at the end also said it's not the best for me. So very well done. Who else is there? Maybe Elizabeth Mejias. Are you there?
Yes.
Could you please read me your first two sentences?
Okay. Um. Do you want to? No, do you want to play this game later? And at this moment, I'm not hungry, but thanks for that.
Uh-huh. And in the first sentence, which ones would be the weak forms?
Do you want to?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Do you want to? And two, and those
Uh-huh.
are the weak. And
Great.
play game and later will be the strong.
Great. Well done. Next one. Who's there? Nelson, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Could you please read me your first two sentences?
Sure.
Thank you.
Paul clicked his fingers to attract the waiter's attention.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he can afford a new car on his salary.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So in the second one, in the very last of the sentence, on his salary, we could say on his salary. So it would sound more natural. In the first sentence, could you tell me which ones were the weak forms?
I tried to say his,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with a schwa,
Yeah. Okay.
to and sorry, like to and the with a schwa to mean to the.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you, Nelson.
Okay.
Next one, next two sentences. Maybe Esther, are you there? That sounded like a rhyme. Esther. Okay. Gabriela Sasso, are you there? She's not there. Elizabeth Loyola.
Yes. The first two, right?
Yes. Would you mind reading your first two sentences, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yesterday, I helped my mother to clean the house as she was too busy with her job. And number two, my friend recently visited the doctor to check his blood test, and the results were good.
Good. So in the last one, you said the results were good. That's a great form of weakening the letter. So the word, sorry. In the first one, which ones were the weak forms?
Mine too, the, as she was too, with her. And in the second one, my, recently, the, to, his, and the, were.
Great. Okay. And thank you. And the last person. So, who hasn't read that is there? Any volunteer? Anyone? Or any of the other students that already said the first two? Maybe the third one that you would like to read?
I can try again.
Okay, thank you.
The weather is very beautiful today.
Great. So which would be the weak forms?
Like for example, the maybe is.
Great. Well done.
Then I have
well, yes, well done. Thank you. So this would be the end of the activity. I have more to practice. So if that's the case, you can send me an email, and I can send you more material if you would like to practice. Thank you for participating. You made it very easy because it was I had a lot of activities prepared. So thank you for that. And I'm not sure if Professor Bruno would like to mention anything else. I don't know. He's in the shadows. Or do you have any questions?
Miss, can you send me this PPT, please?
Yeah, sure. Of course, no problems. I will sorry, I will try to see if it's possible to. Yes, exactly. Yes, so it's up there for everyone.
Okay.
No worries. Yes, and well, that would be all, Professor Bruno. Yeah, you came out of the shadows. Would you like to mention something before finishing?
Yeah, I would like to talk, discuss an evaluation that's pending with section 3, because the evaluation is not going to be given during class time, so the evaluation is going to be taking a different date. Therefore, I wanted to find out from the students in this section which date, specifically the week considering, I don't know, Thursday or Friday, do you think you're more available or you have more time in order to take this quiz? What I'm talking about is a series of quizzes. No, just 3. It's a listening, a writing quiz, and also a speaking quiz. I would say that the listening and speaking quiz for section 3, the listening and the writing quizzes are going to be taken on a day that you are more available. And I really would like to know which day you think is that. Which is the day that you are more available in the week, that you have less classes, less academic workload?
If you mean this week, I think Thursday, because I only have phonetic.
So only phonetics on Thursday. Is that for everyone? Is Thursday not a very busy day for you?
Yes, it's okay.
Is it? Okay. I'm talking about short quizzes, a short listening quiz and a short writing quiz that's going to be available on Thursday from 8:30 in the morning up to midnight, 23 I think it's 23:55, the date you can assign in the LMS. So up to midnight, and you can take the quizzes anytime during the day. They're going to be available. That's about the listening and the writing quiz and the quizzes. And the speaking quiz, in this specific quiz, you're required to read a passage, right? You're going to read a passage, and you're going to take a moment to explain the behavior of lexical stress. You're going to read the passage first, right? It's not a long passage. Probably it's going to take you between 30 to 45 seconds to read the passage. It's quite short. And then you're going to select 3 words that are totally up to you. It's you who decide which word you're going to choose, right? Which words, because they are 3. And you're going to analyze them, indicating, for example, the number of syllables, which syllable is more prominent, and maybe if it's important, you can specify the part of the speech, if it's a noun, if it's a verb, if it's an adjective, if it's a compound noun, a compound adjective, and if the stress is on a specific syllable, maybe you can refer to that as indicating, for example, I don't know, 2-syllable nouns are always stressed on the first syllable, or 2-syllable verbs are always stressed on the second syllable, or whenever you attach a suffix like is, for example, as in Portuguese, the stress is placed on the suffix and not on the root, considering that the root for Portuguese is Portugal. You see that Portugal is stressed on the initial syllable of Portugal, but then it shifts to a different syllable. Okay, it's a quite brief, concise, very short analysis of lexical behavior, because that's the main focus of the speaking quiz. It's all connected to lexical stress, and that's going to be part of the analysis. So eventually, I would say that between reading aloud the passage and analyzing 3 words, you're not going to take longer than 2 minutes. I would say 1 minute and 30 seconds, 1 minute and 50 seconds. So a recording up to 2 minutes is fine. Okay. I'm going to give all these instructions in a message that I'm going to post in the LMS. I'm going to upload the rubric. I will upload the passage. The same thing that we have been doing since last semester. So the passage to be read is going to be there, the rubric, the instructions. And if there's any question that you might have, of course, I'm available through an email or through a message in Teams. Okay, therefore, I just wanted to figure it out if Thursday or Friday were okay for you. So you told me Thursday, this is A. Yes, so it's going to be available very early, 8 or 8:30 in the morning. For those of you who wake up early and like to start a day with a challenge, the quizzes are going to be there. And up to midnight, up to 12 p.m. Comments or questions, ladies and gentlemen?
How many quizzes does we have on Thursday?
2, a listening quiz and a writing quiz. The speaking quiz will have a different deadline, as I think many of you may focus, I don't know, a little bit better on Fridays or Saturdays or even Sundays. So I would like to give the speaking quiz a date as for this Monday. I'm talking about Monday the 12th, midnight again. All right.
What with What day? What day? Thursday? This Thursday? Or
Okay,
not?
this Thursday sounds good to me.
No. It's a question. I'm not saying that is that Thursday because I cannot speak
Yeah,
for my classmate.
yeah. It's always Julianne, who says the question, and I give the answer, ascertain or confirm the information, right? No, no. I really would like to set up a date for this. Um, I really don't mind if we do it this Wednesday, or we set up the evaluation next week. I really don't mind. The thing is, lexical stress is like being already behind, because we moved towards the syllable, and then from the syllable we started talking about strong weak forms. Then we're going to be discussing, I think, rhythm and sentence stress. So therefore, it's going to be behind, because then after sentence stress, we're going to be talking about intonation in general, tone and tonicity. So now it's kind of fresh. So I don't know. You tell me if it's not on Thursday, is it going to be on Friday, or you prefer this to schedule it on next week? Because I really don't mind. I think we have to give a date to this. We cannot postpone it for a long time, but at some point we need to decide on a date. Do you have the president of the section? Do you have someone who might be a spokesperson, someone who's representing the interests of other people? I mean, if you want to give an answer later, not necessarily now, because I mean, so far it could be on. It could be this Thursday. It's a lexical stress, a topic, a content that we have talked about, that we have discussed, and it's way back in the past. We're not including the syllable structure, any theories that account for syllabication or how we divide syllables. That's not included. It's only lexical stress placement. Where do we place a stress, right? And in which way stress behaves according to the part of speech, or according to the derivation, the derivation process. If it's a suffix, if it has a prefix, that's the kind of stuff. So it's really very exciting. So there's no representative for this section. No one that well, that's a good. I'm getting a piece of advice from Elizabeth, which is always giving very very smart ideas. A poll sounds good. A poll sounds good to me. So you have to vote. Now, very quickly on the chat, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Give a like to the options that are in the chat, please. Thursday the 8th, the day after tomorrow. This Friday, and then on Monday, the following Monday, which is 12th, and Tuesday, which is the 13th. Some people believe it as a day of bad luck, but in Spanish-speaking countries. Yes, Elizabeth.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but Thursday of this week or the next week?
We're talking about Thursday and Friday this week, and we're talking about Monday and Tuesday the following week. I mean,
Okay.
the next one.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty. So it's very important to take into account. Thank you very much, Elizabeth Loyola, for the suggestion. And it's very important to have in mind your own schedule, your own academic workload. Maybe Friday sounds good, but not a good day for everyone. So far, this Thursday, let me clarify this, because Elizabeth Mejias had a question, this October the 8th, right? Thursday, October the 8th, this Thursday, right?
Teacher,
Yes, ma'am.
so on Thursday, we are going to have the listening and writing quiz, but what about the speaking quiz? Is it going to be in the same day or in another one?
My plan is to upload the rubric along with the instructions and everything needed this evening. So the speaking quiz is available for you to upload the recording whenever you are ready, before, I would say, up to Monday, the coming Monday. So you could have, yes, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And just make sure you don't wait till the very last minute on Monday to upload it. So I'm going to create this task in the LMS, all right?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Anytime. Very, very good question, because they are separate evaluations. Listening and writing quizzes on Thursday, October the 8th. Let's see participants / voters. There are, not counting Miss Sophia and myself, 13 participants. And we've got only 10 votes. 10 out of 13 makes a majority for me. So in a very exemplary democratic exercise, you have chosen between a couple of options that the listening and the writing quizzes were going to be given or taken by you this Thursday the 8th, that is not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, starting from 8:30 in the morning up to midnight. At any moment, they are going to be available for you, but you're going to have the same amount of time if you take them in the morning or if you take them at night. You're still going to have no longer than 1 hour for each. 1 hour for the listening quiz, 1 hour for the writing quiz. Even though the quizzes are going to be made for you to take them in, I would say, 15 minutes, up to maybe 20. But what if you have technical issues? There's, a specific amount of time left in order for you to solve it. Jolly?
Yes, teacher. I was trying to vote, but I can't. I don't know why. But I agree with all of my classmates that we can take it on Thursday. So
Okay. All right. I'm going to see in the, okay, I'm going to vote for, okay, I voted for you, Jolly. So now it's
thank you.
11. You're right. No problem. Anytime. Okay. You cannot do this, right? This is only this is only because we're in a class situation, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for your class participation with Miss Sophia.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. She said that she has extra material. I also have additional material. I'm going to upload a presentation in the LMS, And as soon as Ms. Sophia sends me her presentation, I can upload it. Ms. Sophia, maybe you can try the LMS and see if you have I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah, I will try.
Okay.
That's the only way we can know for sure. So yeah, I will try.
Thank you. And then you let me know if anything, goes wrong or it's not
Okay.
awesome. Excellent. And the presentation that I have is also going to be available in the LMS with additional exercises for strong and weak forms. All right. Strong and weak forms. It's not that you're going to die, know how to use them, but eventually they will save you from many miscommunication issues. Also, it helps to know how to use them whenever you want to emphasize something for. So in a dialogue, they are quite important for you and for me, right? If you're using strong forms. It's a good question. Camilo's asking Ms. Sophia's email. Excellent. Right away, the answer. This is instant communication. This is what I like about online processes, right? Don't you love this? Particularly where internet is working, right? Alrighty. Questions, comments, or we close the session.
Yeah, I have a question. Um, we will have classes on Thursday, or we just have the quizzes?
Oh, that's a great question. We are having classes, and but again, because we have a class on Thursday, scheduled on Thursday. So you have options, Fernando. Fernando, right? Because
Yes.
I know your voice. Yes. Okay. So Fernando, you are. I know your voice because I don't know your face, but I know your voice. So you're going to have options, right, Fernando? You can take the quiz that day at any time between 8:30 and midnight. If you decide to take it while you are in the class, I'm totally fine with that, and you can do that. But we're having a regular class that day. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to take it in class or in a moment in which you're not taking a regular class. But that's, I mean, yeah, totally fine with it. All right. So that's a very good question, and you are completely entitled to decide not to take a quiz if you're not in a class, and if you want to take it during the class, completely fine with that. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Rest. It's been a long day for you, for everyone, even for Miss Sophia. I'm sure it's going to be a long day. So enjoy the rest of the evening. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
You too. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.